The second one is known as a gills respiration or gills organs. These are also one of the organs for the respiration in complete aquatic individuals. So the gills are located in lateral side of the pharynx region and covered by the operculum. In majorly fishes, these are having 5 pairs of the gills are there. So these gills are completely covered by the operculum. So what is the gills? The gills are nothing but the first pair of the appendages are primarily concerned with the exchanging of the gases is known as the gills. The majorly in the aquatic individuals are shown gills respiration. In the evolutionary changes, so the fish larva and amphibian larva both are similar in structure. The adult amphibians are respire through the skin and buccal cavity, nothing but skin and lungs region, through the lungs. But the larva of amphibia, tadpole larva, nothing but tadpole larva and fish larva, both are similar in structure. These are exchanging through the gases as a gills. There is never shown skin respiration. So these are located in lateral sides of pharynx. These are 5 paired in number. So the gills respiration is majorly in primary aquatic individuals. What is the meaning of primary aquatic individual? Which are completely depends on water for their surviving process. Means it is completely lives on water. Okay, that is known as a primary aquatic individual. So primary aquatic individuals, there are 5 pairs of the gills are there. So the 5 pairs of the gills are located in what is the cephalic region, below of the cephalic region, the either side of the lateral, what is the pharynx region. In this pharynx have a 2 gills are there. What is the external branchiae and internal branchiae. So these are completely what is the gills are having one of the axis, that is known as the gill central axis. These 5 pairs of the gills are separated by branchial septum. Which one? Branchial septum. Septum means it is division of the each and every branchial. Let's draw the diagram of the what is that gills and branchial septums. In fishes, the cephalic region, the primary gill, it is directly attached into the cephalic region below of the cepha. Is the pharynx. Nice well eyes. This side also same one. The gills are have a gills lamella. The last one is connect with the body, thoracic region. So these are 5 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pairs of gills are there. So the first pair of the gills are attached into 5 pairs of the gills. The first pair of the gill attached to the gill. What is the branchial arch? Only one side of the branchial arch. This is known as a branchial arch. The branchial arch consists of only single gill. The first pair of the branchial arch consists of only one single gill. This type of gills are known as hemibranchiae. Hemi means half. This is known as a hemibranchiae. The remaining 3 pairs. First pair is having only 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 have a paired branchiae. The gills are completely there on branchial region, branchial arch, branchial arch. So the second, third and fourth, these arches are completely consistent of either side of the paired gills, these three pair of the gills are known as a holobranchiae. What is the meaning of the holobranchiae? Hollow means complete. This the branchial arch and either side of the branchial arch consistent of a gills. So this type of gills are called as a holobranchiae. Next one, the fifth one is absence of gills. These are known as a absence of gills. This type of gills are called as abranchiae. What is the meaning of abranch? Absence of the gills are known as abranchiae. So what is that? These are 5 pairs of the gills. The first pair is only consistent of one gill, that is known as hemibranchiae. The second, third and fourth have consistent of 2 pairs of the gills are known as a holobranchiae. The last one is absence of gills are known as a, what is that? Abranchiae. The structure of the gill is look like a leaf-like structure. The centrally it is consistent of one of the axis, that is known as a central branchial axis. That is known as a branchial axis. The either side of the branchial axis known as a lamella. The lamella consistent of a rich amount of the blood capillaries. The rich amount of the blood capillaries are useful for exchanging of the gases for the respiration. These are known as huge amount of the blood capillaries are there. The gills are located in lateral side of the pharynx region. These are 5 paired in number. So these are completely covered by, what is that? Outermost pouch is known as operculum. Some of the individuals are absence of operculum. Majorly in what is that? Cartilage fishes are absence of operculum. So the 5 pairs of gills are completely separated by one of the septum. The septum is known as a branchial septum. This is known as a branchial septum. So these 5 pairs of gills are there in fishes. What is the structure of the gill? The gill is look like a leaf-like structure. It is completely consistent of one of the axis, that is known as a branchial axis or central axis. The either side of the central axis consists of rich amount of the blood capillaries. These are useful for the exchanging of the gases. Next one, what is the mechanism of respiration? The mechanism of respiration, particularly in the gills respiration, the majority of the primary aquatic individuals are shown gills respiration. Before we are discussing about the gills respiration, first we are ready to recall what is the nature of the gases. These are transformed from high partial pressure to low partial pressure. So the before starting the gills respiration, when it is during ready to what is a respite, the fishes are allowing of water. Allows water into their nothing but the buccal cavity, pharynx. Buccal cavity and pharynx are completely filled with water. When it is during the respiration, the buccal cavity and pharynx are completely filled with water. When the water enters from these two to internal branchiae 2, these are enters into the water. Which one? Water enters internal branchiae. These buccal cavity and pharynx both are filled with water. This water enters into the internal branchiae. So the internal branchiae have the internal branchiae to external branchiae. So this external branchiae consistent of the gills, containing gills. The pressure was creates on gills region. These are which one? The gills are permeable for transporting of the gases. So these are have a capability to exchanging of dissolved oxygen from the water to gills region, gills to blood capillaries. These are permeable for, the gills are permeable for oxygen transport, permeable for the oxygen transport. These gills are permeable to oxygen transport, enters into the gills to blood capillaries, blood capillaries, blood capillaries to, what is that, heart to various parts of the body, various parts of the body. Next one, the various parts of the body after utilization, these, what is that, carbon dioxide blood, nothing but deoxygenated blood enters into the same way through the heart to blood capillaries to gills region, gills to external branchiae to internal branchiae to releasing of carbon dioxide, nothing but the transporting of the oxygen. This is one is known as a transporting of the oxygen, like this. This one is known as a carbon dioxide transport. So these are getting oxygen from the water, so these are releasing carbon dioxide into water. So this type of mechanism is known as a what is a respiration in fishes. First one, the fishes during the respiration, the buccal cavity and pharynx are both are completely filled with water. The water was enters into the internal branchiae, lateral side of the pharynx to internal branchiae to water enters into the external branchiae. The external branchiae consistent of 5 pairs of the gills are there. These 5 pairs of the gills have a permeable for exchanging of the gases. So these are exchanging of the gases, nothing but the division of the water and the hydrogen molecules. So the separation of the water. So the gills are transporting of the oxygen into blood capillaries through the gills. So the blood capillaries carries oxygen into heart to various parts of the body. So it is a venous heart. Various parts of the body, utilization of the oxygen and releasing of the deoxygenated blood, nothing but carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide into the, again the reversible process, the heart to, what is that, blood capillaries to again enters into the gills. These are also one of the characteristic feature of the same way to permeable the oxygen and carbon dioxide, and releasing of the carbon dioxide into water and able to formation of bicarbonates. So this is known as a mechanism of gills respiration. Next topic is types of gills, or these can be classified into 6 types according to their location, and according to their number and location. These can be classified into 6 types. These can be classified into 6 types. First one known as podobranchiae. First one, podobranchiae. Podobranchiae. What is the podobranchiae? Podo means leg. Podo nothing but leg. Branchiae nothing but gills. These gills are located in legs region. So this type of branchiae are known as a podobranchiae. So what is the podobranchiae? The gills are located in legs region. So this type of branchiae are called as a podobranchiae. Example, it is the most number of the individual, nothing but prawn, aquatic individual prawns are shown podobranchiae. Second one, plurobranchiae. What is the plurobranchiae? Plurobranchiae nothing but pluro means lateral side. Branchiae means gills. These gills are located in the lateral region of the body. Lateral region of the body. So this type of gills are known as a plurobranchiae. Example, again prawn. Again, these prawns are having 2 types of gills are there, the podobranchiae and plurobranchiae, and third one is arthobranchiae. What is the meaning of arthro? Means But joint, branchiae means gills. These gills are located in the joints region. Example, coxa and precoxa region of the joints. They are located in the coxa and precoxa. Coxa and precoxa of the joints. In crustaceans. In crustaceans. What is that? Arthrobranchiae. Arthro means legs, joints. Branchiae means gills. This type of gills are located in the joints known as the arthrobranchiae. Majorly, the arthrobranchiae located in the coxa and precoxa region. So these are useful for facility to respiration. Next one, fourth one is known as the holobranchiae. These are can be classified into their places. These are can be classified into their number. Holobranchiae. The branchial arch is a branchial arch. The branchial arch consists of gills on either side of the branchial arch. The gills are located in the either side of. The gills are located on either side of the branchial arch. That is known as a holobranchiae. Fishes. Next one, hemibranchiae. Hemibranchiae. Hemi means half, branchiae means gills. The gills are located in only one side of the branchial arch. Only one side of the branchial arch. The gills are located in one side of the branchial arch known as a hemibranchiae. Next one, abranchiae. What is the meaning of abranchiae? A means absence, branchiae means gills. The branchial arch is completely absence of the gills. Means there is no gills on branchial arch. There is no gills on branchial arch. This type of gills are known as abranchiae. Example, in Scoliodon, shark fishes, Scoliodon, and fishes, cartilage fishes, and etc. So these are types of the gills and the arrangement of the gills. The arrangement of the gills, these are can be classified into three types, and the number of the gills, these are can be classified into three types. Total 6. Next one, the gills are can be divided into two types. What are the external gills and internal gills? The placement of the gills, these are can be classified into two types. What is that? Internal gills and external gills. First one is known as external gills and internal gills. Next one is external gills. This type of gills are majorly we are seen in primitive individuals known as invertebrates. Most of the invertebrates have shown external gills are there. The highly developed individuals are shown internal gills. What is the external gills are known as? The gills are located in the outside of the body or the lateral side of the body for the respiration. This type of gills are known as the external gills. Where it is located? These are located in the outside of the body, outsides of pharynx. Our body are pharynx. It is majorly useful for the respiration. This type of gills are present in primitive individual, nothing but invertebrates. Absence of operculum. The external gills are absence of operculum. Absence of operculum. What is the examples of external gills? The examples of the external gills are dragonfly and some of the molluscans. Some of the molluscans are shown external gills respiration, and as well as some of the crustacean also. Branchiae, arthrobranchiae, like that. These are absence of operculum. These are located in the external body of the pharynx region. Next one, internal gills. These gills are located in the inner side of the body. Nothing but these are located in either side of the pharynx. These are located the inner side inner side are lateral sides of pharynx. Lateral side of the pharynx. So this type of gills are present in a highly developed individual, nothing but chordates. The most number of the chordates. The chordates are shown. What is the internal gills? The internal gills are completely protected by operculum, covered by the operculum. Covered by operculum. Okay, these are useful for the these are also useful for the respiration. For the respiration. Next one. Examples of internal gills. Examples like fishes. Most number of the fishes are shown. What is the internal gills? And what is the external gills? Another example is larva. Larvae also external gills, like a tadpole larva is amphibian larva, and fish larva also don't have any operculum. The gills are arranged into the outside of the body, nothing but first pair of the appendages. So these are shown external gills respiration. After the metamorphosis, these larvas are developed into highly developed individual, nothing but the fish larva develop into adult fish when the gills are completely covered by the operculum. So this is the information about the external and internal gills. Thank you.